Trigonometry, Chapter 5, Trigonometric Identities, Section 4, More Identities, Video 8, Using Sum to Product Identities. This series is based on content from Pearson's Trigonometry 12th edition by Lial, Hornsby, Schneider, and Daniels. In the previous video, we derived the sum to product identities. Sine of A plus B, sine of A plus sine of B equals 2 times sine of A plus B over 2 times cosine of A minus B over 2. And sine of A minus sine of B equals 2 times cosine of A plus B over 2 times sine of A minus B over 2. And cosine of A plus cosine of B equals 2 times cosine of A plus B over 2 times cosine of A minus B over 2. And finally, cosine of A minus cosine of B equals negative 2 sine of A plus B over 2 times sine of A minus B over 2. In this video, we use the sum to product identities. For example, write sine of 5 theta minus sine of 3 theta as the product of two trig functions. Well, we need a sum to product identity. And I should clarify that when I say sum, that includes subtraction, because subtracting is simply adding a negative, so it is a sum. But we'll use the sum to product identity of sine of A minus sine of B, since we're looking at the difference of two sines. And that's equal to 2 times cosine of A plus B over 2 times sine of A minus B over 2. We will let A equal 5 theta and B equal 3 theta, correlating the arguments of the sine functions. If we make those substitutions, we get sine of 5 theta minus sine of 3 theta equals 2 times cosine of 5 theta plus 3 theta over 2 times sine of 5 theta minus 3 theta over 2. And now we simplify our expression. Inside the trig functions on the right, 5 theta plus 3 theta is 8 theta, but 5 theta minus 3 theta is 2 theta. And of course, both of those can and will be divided by 2, leaving us 4 theta and theta. So we get sine of 5 theta minus sine of 3 theta equals 2 times cosine of 4 theta sine of theta. And that's it. Well, that's pretty straightforward. What could be different? Answer is not a whole lot. Because it's now time for you to try. Pause the video and try the following. Write cosine of 75 degrees plus cosine of 15 degrees as the product of two trig functions. Simplify your answer. Notice in this one, we have numbers which have the possibility of being simplified towards the end. These will. Pause the video, give it a try. All right, here's your fair warning if you haven't paused the video. Solutions in 3, 2, and 1. We're going to use cosine of A plus cosine of B, since it's the sum of two cosines. And that is equal to 2 times cosine of A plus B over 2 times cosine of A minus B over 2. And that will give us 2 times cosine of 75 plus 15 over 2 times cosine of 75 minus 15 over 2, all in degrees. Well, 75 plus 15 is 90 divided by 2 is 45. And 75 minus 15 is 60 divided by 2 is 30. So now we have 2 times cosine of 45 degrees, cosine of 30 degrees, both of which we know. The cosine of 45 degrees is the square root of 2 over 2. The cosine of 30 degrees is the square root of 3 over 2. And there's a 2 multiplied in front. That 2 cancels one of the 2's, leaving one on the denominator. We have square root of 2 times square root of 3 is the square root of 6. So, fairly straightforward.